In this vlog, I am restoring 100-year-old door trims and skirting boards that I saved when I demolished the rooms. I and my volunteers have put a lot of blood, sweat and tears into them, and I really love how they look. And as you might know, if you follow me, I try to restore and reuse as much as possible. First up is to remove all the nails and then remove the paint. Then I'm going to fix all of the holes and gaps and cover where the twigs used to grow with shellac to keep the sap seeping through the paint, leaking through the paint. And then I'm gonna paint with linseed oil paint. So I'm excited to start the last ones of my guest room apartment. Let me show you how I do it. So first step, removing the nails, you need a crowbar and a hammer. And then I clamp it on here, because now we're gonna tug in it a lot. And then I'm gonna place this right here. So what you do, you just heat it up, and about now it's ready. And I move it to another part so it can work its magic while I'm working with this. Then you just scrape it off. So. Soft. Easily gets scraped off. it's sanded, but only with the coarse paper. I've used both 40 and 80. So I should do another round with a finer paper. Okay, now I'm ready. So, next step is to use this ribbonol. I know there's a lot of plastic fillers out there, but this one is special. It's completely natural. Actually, I don't know. So I will start to fill in these. Not a bad pile coming from just these two. Here's my hand as a comparison. I think it's almost 11 p.m. now, so I'm gonna head to bed. I'm gonna go to bed. I was gonna do more, but what you can do is not enough hours on my day. With added plaster on the wall, these door trims are not as tight to the door frame anymore, so there's a big gap here, but I've measured it and I made a piece of wood that I'm gonna attach here, like this. So I have less to fill. I think that's gonna produce less cracks. I made a mistake. This might be too much. Did I forget? Oh, no. Okay, I'm good. As a nail gun was out of option, I decided to use screws for the door trims and floorboard skirtings. These screws are made for fastening trims and boards like this, with small screw heads that's almost invisible. I screwed them in first to mark the drilling holes, and then I drilled and secured the screws with plugs. Nail gun works best in wood and drywall construction, but here I have solid brick walls. The second option I've seen others use is glue, but I didn't think that would work here either because the floor skirting is quite thick, massive wood and not very flexible, and the walls are uneven. So screwing would force the boards to be flush with the walls in a better way, I thought. It worked to an extent, but the walls were too uneven in some parts. I used a product called Rubinol to cover all of the holes and cracks. Linseed oil paint can be used on most surfaces, but the gloss would become uneven if I would plaster these holes with a plastic filler when the rest is wood. The plus side with this product is that you can start painting after 30 minutes. The downside is that it shrinks, so you might have to redo the plastering a couple of times. I recently learned that when fitting skirting boards, it's better to scribe them than to use a 45-degree angle here like I'm used to. Instead, you start by cutting a back miter and then you saw off the profiled edge. Then you need to sand it and adjust it until it's perfect. This was my first try and I improved a lot by each attempt.
Ah, ja.
Så tänkte jag, men har jag sagt fel dit? Men nej, det hade jag inte. Jag hade väl väldigt upp ner. Svårt. I have some finishing touches to do left, but in my next vlog I will decorate this room, so follow along, subscribe, like, comment and turn on notifications to make sure you don't miss the progress. It's not working.